Welcome back to the Weather Desk. I'm Jim Scott. If you thought Tuesday was active, Wednesday is doubling down. We are now in the peak intensity of a multi-day atmospheric reload hammering the Pacific Northwest, where snow totals are being measured in feet, not inches. At the very same time, a January thaw is surging deep into the heart of the country, bringing a spring-like warmth to millions. It's a weather pattern full of extremes, so let's break it down. Our main concern this morning remains the West, especially the Cascades and the Northern Rockies. This second and stronger system is now slamming into Washington and Oregon. In Washington, Cascade snowfall rates are running 2 to 3 inches per hour, with an additional 1 to 2 feet possible by tonight into the hardest hit locations. This is a key change. Freezing levels have dropped sharply. Mountain passes that saw rain earlier in the week are now dealing with all snow down to around 2,000 feet. If you don't absolutely need to cross the mountains today, it's best to delay your travel. Meanwhile, for Seattle and Portland, it's heavy wind-driven rain. Now let's turn east, where the story could be more different. A strong southerly flow is pulling warm air northward at full speed. Temperatures are surging into the 50s and even the low 60s across parts of Kansas and Missouri. For Chicago, Indianapolis, and the surrounding areas, it's a foggy and damp Wednesday. Warm air moving over remaining snowpack is producing areas of dense fog. Highs climb into the upper 40s. That is nearly 20 degrees above normal, what we should be. Scattered showers are moving through the Ohio Valley. It's not a washout, but expect misty conditions and reduced visibility during the evening commute. Elsewhere across the country, we're watching upslope snow develop along the eastern slopes of the Rockies and into the high plains. This is a lighter system, but up to 5 inches of snow is possible in parts of Wyoming and northern Colorado. The South, once again, wins the winter lottery. High pressure dominates from Atlanta to New Orleans. Expect sunny, dry, and mild conditions with highs in the mid-60s. So today is truly a tale of two seasons. Feet of snow and dangerous travel in the Northwest, while record challenging warmth spreads across the central and eastern U.S. I'll be back tomorrow to track a cold front that finally puts an end to this warm-up heading into the weekend. If you're dealing with snow, fog, rain, or unusual warmth temperatures where you live at, drop a comment below and let me know what you're seeing. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Jim Scott's Weather Desk. Let's take a look at what's ahead for Indiana and Ohio, because you've got a quiet start to the forecast. But the second half of this week turns wet, breezy, and potentially stormy before the cold air moves back into the weekend. For your Wednesday, we start off cloudy, but good news is skies will gradually brighten up through the day. We'll trend mostly sunny by the afternoon, and temperatures will top out near 49 degrees. Wednesday, pretty light, west around 6 miles per hour. So overall, this is a decent, calmer day to get outside. Temperature right now, as I take a look at my weather station, we're at 41 degrees this morning here at 4:34 during this recording. Wednesday night stays partly cloudy with temperatures dropping down to around 36 degrees. Winds go calm for a while, but after midnight, they'll shift around to the south at about 6 miles per hour, which is a sign that we're starting to pull in that milder and wetter pattern. Thursday is when things start changing. Skies stay mostly cloudy, and we'll introduce a chance of rain after 1 p.m. High temperatures warm up nicely, reaching a high around 58 degrees. Winds pick up from the south at 6 to 11 miles per hour, and we could see wind gusts up to 23 miles per hour. So it's going to feel a bit breezy at times. Rain chances Thursday are about 40%, and amounts look light during the day, less than 1/10 of an inch, but that's just the beginning. Thursday night is the main impact period in this forecast. Rain becomes more likely, especially into the overnight hours. Here's the timeline, what you can expect. Rain before 1 a.m., then rain and possibly a thunderstorm between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. And rain continues after 4 a.m. Temperatures stay mild with a low near 52 degrees. Winds increase from the south at around 14 miles per hour with wind gusts as high as 28 miles per hour. So it may be a noisy night with wind and steady rain. Rain chances are high, looking at a 90%, and rainfall totals could range between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible, with a few higher pockets possible if a stronger downpour moves through the area. So if you have early Friday travel, be ready for wet roads and reduced visibility. Friday stays mostly cloudy, and we keep a chance of rain mainly before 1 p.m. High temperatures reach near 60 degrees, so we stay on the mild side of it. Rain chances is 50%. Additional amounts look light during the day, generally less than 1/10 of an inch, but keep in mind this is a round 2 setup for later. Friday night rain becomes more likely again, especially after 1 a.m. Skies stay cloudy, lows fall to around 44 degrees, and rain chances rise to 60%. Saturday still starts off with a chance of rain before 1 p.m., then we gradually quiet down later in the day. High temperatures reach around 52 degrees with rain chances holding at 50%. So Saturday looks like one of those damp, gray, on and off days. Not a washout, but you'll want to take the umbrella with you. Now here comes the big shift. Saturday night turns colder with mostly cloudy skies and a low near 25 degrees. Sunday stays partly sunny but colder. Highs only reach around 32 degrees. Sunday night drops even more with partly cloudy skies and a low near 22 degrees. Hey, that's a look at your weather forecast. As we move through the rest of the week, I'll keep an eye on the changing pattern, including periods of rain, breezy conditions, and a noticeable cool down heading into the weekend. As always, thank you for spending part of your day with me here at Jim Scott's Weather Desk. If this forecast helped you out, please like the video, share it with a friend, and drop a comment below. I always enjoy hearing from you. And if you haven't already, be sure to follow and join the page so you don't miss any updates in the forecast. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you next time with your next weather update. I'm Jim Scott at the Weather Desk.